And as we go into this, look at this beautiful thing called 10th Anuvakam. The love that is expressed as expansion. My life is my message. Expansion is my love. And then love is healing. Yade Rudra Siva Talu Shiva Vishwaha Bheshaji. Love is sacrifice. Love is action. Love is understanding. Love is feeling. Love is the indweller. Love gives, forgives. Love comes, ego goes. Love is the inseparable self. Love is the master of all. And the end of wisdom is love. That is the essence of this 10th Anuvakam. So we thought that once we connect to Om Namah Shivaya, we are done. Are we done? No. Because now from that unity with that incredible love, our hearts have expanded in the 9th Anuvakam. Invictus hearts, invincible hearts, indestructible hearts. Number 9. And then 10 comes the love, and all this Anuvakam, the 12 mantras in this Anuvakam is about love manifestation. And now we come to the final Anuvakam of the Rudra. And by the way, this love also now is not enough. Love that simply remains without service is useless. Therefore, what happens? We are now going to unstring our minds from a countless of thought manifestation and perception and place this far away from ourselves so that we can unconditionally serve all those pervading in the entire earth. The thoughts, perceptions implied here are those that separate and prevent us from serving others. You think about service, you cannot serve. Yes, Ravi, you agree? Because the thought comes, should I serve or not? The moment the thought comes, I have to serve, before it goes from the right hand to the left hand, we should serve. Then what happens? You can really serve. Otherwise, then we what you will do consultancy. Should I go to service today? Ask permission. Why you want to go to service today? Come on, let's go. Let's go out and enjoy the rest of the day. That's it. There goes service out of the house. So here we are saying our thoughtless perceptions and countless number of perversions prevent us from doing service. Sahasrani sahasrata, sahasrani sahasrashodye rudra aribhomya teshagam sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi. Teshagam sahasrayojane vadhanvani tanmasi. Eshagam sahasrayojane avadhanvani tanmasi. I am going to put all those miles away. Yojane means one yojanam is actually 5 miles. Sahasra yojane means far away, infinitely far away from us, so that we can serve all the Rudras. That is what the mantra is. So in this Anuvakam, we are bringing service, unconditional service to the universe, pervading the entire earth. This unconditional service you can see here. Asmin Magatyar Nave Entarikshe Bhava Adhi Nilagriva Shitikantha Sharva Adha Kshama Jalaha Nilagriva Shitikantha Divagam Rudra Upashvitaha Vriksheshu Saskinjara Nilagriva Vilohitaha Ye Bhutanam Adhipatayo Vishikasakka Bhardinaha Ye Anneshu Vividhyanti Parteshu Vipato Janana Ye Patam Patirakshaya Aila Pridaya Vyudhaha Ye Tirthani
प्रचरन्ति सुखावन्तो निषङ्गिणः एतावन्तस्य भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे केशागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये अन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणा दश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृणयन्तु तेय धिष्मो यश्च नो प्रेष्ठितं भोजं भेदधामि.
Beautiful Anuvakam. And this beautiful Anuvakam is all about unconditional service. The 10th Anuvakam is about unconditional love. The 11th Anuvakam is about unconditional service. And how many different ways this unconditional service is manifested. And here from this book you can see this service should speak to all the forces of the nature in both self and space. And this service comes because of forbearance to all the earthly beings that are Nilagrivas means birds, Shitikanthas means bees. Shitikantha means cold-blooded, Nilagriva means the birds. Nilagriva means the blue, Shitikantha means the white, the blue dots that are present in the incredible space of everywhere. And the rudras that are manifest even as the celestial beings and the spirits. There it is saying Nilagriva Shitikantha Divagum Rudra Upashrita Nilagriva Sharva Adha Nilagriva Shitikantha Adha Kshamachara. Those the beings that are present in the lower plane, the beings that are present in the higher plane. The beings that are present in the lower plane are the celestial spirits, the ghosts and all such. And those that are present in the higher plane are the gods, the demigods and the goddesses. So what this mantra is saying, I am going to serve the humans on this earth and in this space and in this air. I am going to serve the gods, the goddesses, the demigods. I am going to unconditionally offer the service even to those that are lower level beings such as Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha, Brahma, Rakshasa, Yaksha, Yavaduta, Shakini, Dakini, Sarpaha, Vrishchika. All the different kinds of beings. That means what? Unconditional service without any discrimination associated with the other person is a human or not. How do you serve a celestial being? How do you serve a celestial being? How do you serve a ghostly spirit? How do you serve your ancestral spirits? Do you believe in that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Oh, I won't sleep tonight. So brothers and sisters, yes, there are all kinds of energies, beings associated in this universe. Our job is to do service. And that's why in the olden days, or even now in India, you will see people put this rangoli outside with the flower of rice. Why they put flower of rice outside the houses? So that the ants and the insects and all those things can eat. They will put a pot of water outside the house. So when it is extremely hot, the sparrows, the crows and everything can come and get a dip and get some water. There is Bhuta Yajna, there is Manushya Yajna, there is Deva Yajna, there is Rishi Yajna. There are all these things called yajnas. All these are sacrifices. When you go to Narayana Seva and feeding the person who is hungry, the hungry stomach is Vaishvanara, that is fire, and the food becomes the offering into that fire. Therefore God said, Aham Vaishvanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamasmila. So you are doing service, you are doing yajna to that. And you are serving the beasts, you are serving the birds, you are serving the celestial spirits. How you do celestial spirit? You do that every full moon, every no moon day, you offer tarpanam to your ancestors. That is Pitru Runa. Runa means indebtedness. You pay for the indebtedness to the gods, to the goddesses, to the demigods. But for them this universe is not going to run uniformly. Who is creating the cloud for you to enjoy the rain and the shower that is coming and the crops that are sustained because of the rain? How is that going to happen? Who is sending the rain? Do you have a remote control? Let's rain now, right now. Huh? Who is sending the rain? Who is sending the breeze? Who is filling the ocean? Who is doing all of this stuff? How are you paying the indebtedness for your life that is dependent on all of this? That is what is called yajna. So Bhagavan says, so is the yajna, such is the fire, so is the fire, such is the cloud, so is smoke, so is the smoke, such is the cloud, so is the cloud, such is the rain, so is the rain, such is the crop, so is the crop, such is the food, so is the food, such is the burp, so is the burp, such is the thought, so is the thought, such is the action, so is the action, such is the habits, so are the habits, such is the character. What is starting point? Forgot. Yeah. Now you understand why army is going to come to Durban. So army, the yajna builds the character of the society. The character of the society is built upon yajna. So now you have to figure out, I want to have this beautiful rain that is coming because of the shower of grace of all the gods. How do I pay my indebtedness to this? So this anuvakam is going from how you pay your indebtedness to all the beings, including the celestial, all kinds of spirits associated with our existence and survival. And the last mantra of this anuvakam is actually even more powerful mantra. And that is the essence of Bhagavan's mission in social care, health care and water care. And this mantra is saying, Namo Rudrebhyo E Prathivyam Ye Entarikshe E Divi E Shamannam Vato Varshamishavastebhyo Dasha Prachirtasha Dakshinadasha Pratichirtashodhijirtashottvastebhyo Namaste No Mridayantu Deyam Vishmo Yascha Nodveshvitam Bhojam Nedadhami. I had a beautiful experience in Bhagavan. The very first time we did Atirudra Parayanam in California, Bhagavan came into my dream and he said, you know, my entire mission is described in Vedas, in Rudram. Do you know where? I said, what? I have no idea. Then he said, do you know where Trishulam is mentioned in Rudram? I said, Trishulam. There is no Trishulam. I said, how come no Trishul mentioned if Rudram is all about Shiva? Trishul is his weapon, no? How come Trishul not mentioned? I said, oh my God, this is a very tricky question. How do I answer this? And then Bhagavan said, my mission is Trishul, Grama Seva, social care, health, hospitals, and giving water. Rudras do these three things on the universe. That is what this mantra is saying. Namaha Rudrebhyaha. I salute to all those Rudras that bring food to the earth, health from atmosphere, and water from the heavens. And I salute to these innumerable number of Rudras that are doing this service in the east, in the north, south, west. And I offer myself in sacrifice as part of being these Rudras without any hatred towards anyone. That is the meaning of that mantra. So what is it saying? Prostration to the Rudras who exist in the earth, atmosphere and heaven, and whose arrows are food, wind, rain. Prostration to these with folded hands, all the 10 fingers joined forward in submission to the east, 10 fingers thus to the south, 10 to the west, 10 to the north, 10 fingers upwards, prostration to them. May they render us happy. Whomsoever we hate and whoever hates us, him we having thus restored the Rudras into their wide open mouths. This is done. And therefore this mantra becomes the last mantra, the 11th mantra of the 11th Advaita. So these Rudras bring the harmony of food, health, water that sustain this universe. And in Bhagavan's mission, indeed, there are hundreds and thousands of the Rudras that are doing service as Narayana Seva, which is Rudras doing giving food, Rudras that are working in hospitals, Rudras that are working in water project, Rudras that are bringing peace to the universe. To all those Rudras, may we join them unconditionally in service and become another Rudra. You will be part of the Rudra again. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, oh, when the Rudras. You want to be part of the mission of the Rudras? Join the army of the Rudras. This is the army of the Rudras. Not one Rudra, hundreds or thousands of Rudra, inspired by the mission of love all, serve all, unconditionally. The sublime mission of Bhagavan, Sri Satya Sai Baba. We shall bring food, we shall bring health, we shall bring water, we shall take care of the entire universe, and in doing so, may we not hate each other. And if there is any hatred towards anyone or a judgment, let us offer it in the mouth of these Rudras and emerge great, godly and grand. That is what is the essence of Zoroastrianism. Offer all your bitterness into the fire of sacrifice and emerge great, grand and holy. Offer your love in action as it relates to Dharma and join the wheel of Dharma, which is the essence of Buddhism. Offer yourself in the yajna by cutting the eye across as the cross and become selfless and non-egoistic and let love manifest as sacrifice. Offer yourself in the omniscience, omnipresence and omnipotence of the God as symbolized by the Star of David and the 6 points of the star pointing north, south, east, west, up and down, and recognize the omnipresence of God. That is the essence of Judaism. Offer your mind and make it the smallest as possible and recognize the star, the Allah that is grand and holy, and recognize the star of divinity within your heart, the essence of Islam. Be stable and become part of this Omkar, which is the boat that sustains you in the 3 states of awake and deep sleep and dream state, and get connected to the one in all. Recognize the sound resonating in your heart and in the heart of the entire universe. This is the essence of Rudra. This altar is the essence of the Rudra. And that is the end of Yamakam. done? Workshop done? Yes. So now you see, it's the Rudram about Hinduism. How many principles of universality, all the scriptures were touched with it. In fact, all those faiths have borrowed these from the Vedic scriptures. So when you are coming to this yajna next year, you have to ask yourself, how can I be part of that love? How can I be part of that service? How can I be as part of that incredible thing that is happening? Even whether you chant Rudram or doesn't chant Rudram is not the point. If you are able to chant Rudram, it would require, as brother is saying, the process is more phenomenal than the yajna itself. The yajna, the ritual itself may be 8 days, but the yajna actually will be 132 days. Because every day morning you will get up and you will be chanting Rudram, Purusha Suktam, Durga Suktam, Sai Gayatri, and you will do this penance, and you will have sealing on the desires with respect to having sattvic food, saving money, food, energy, and time, and dedicating that for the service. That is the yajna that is going to happen for 132 days. Whether you chant the Rudram or not, you can still do the sadhana for 132 days. But if you truly have the heart for it and you're offering it so that this part of the world and all parts of the world will have food, will have water, will have health and peace and prosperity, join the army of the Rudras. Sign up sheet available. You don't, as I said, you don't have to be a chanter to be a part of the Rudra. You can still contribute in service to the yajna. And in fact, yajna is service. When we went to Badrinath, as I mentioned, is 12,000 feet altitude. Nobody conducted yajna in Badrinath. And that was Swami's 90th birthday. I'll share this beautiful miracle and we can conclude with the Chamakam. Very few minutes I will spend on Chamakam. And what happened was, the second day of the yajna, there was a cloud burst. And the entire roads leading to Badrinath were washed away. And there was no ability of any vehicles to come up. And we were 500 people in Badrinath. And one of the young adults came to me and said, Uncle, this is Swami's 90th birthday. The youth want to do service, Gram Seva. So we will create these Amrita Kalashams, bags, that we will donate to 90 homes. And each bag will contain 2 kilos of atta, 1 kilo of rice, 500 grams of oil, rajma, and we will put all of this as bags and we will want to go and serve the people. I went to the contractor that is preparing the food for us. I said, brother, looked at this list, multiplied by 90. So you need that much material. 90 times 2, 180 kilos of atta, 90 kilos of rice, right? We require all these items. So I went to the person, the contractor, and I said, Notian Bhai, the youth want to do the service. Can you please procure these items? He looked at me and he asked me in English, in Hindi, Mazak uda raha hai. Are you kidding me? And I said, what do you mean kidding? All the roads are washed away. After 2 days, I will run out of rations to serve you food. How can I bring all these items? Impossible. I said, okay, do me a favor. Please come. And I took him to the chair of Swami in the altar. I said, you please tell him. Please tell him. And he said, tell who? There's nobody in the chair. I said, no. There is a person sitting in the chair. He's not a sideboard. So, and then he said, what are you talking about? I said, no, whatever you told me in Hindi, you just tell to the chair. Huh? He thought I'm a real cuckoo. What is this guy talking about? And I was serious because I'm not the one to make that decision. It is Swami's youth that want to serve the Swamis. Who am I to interfere with that? And the person that needs to do it is him. So I said, I'm not the mediator. He's right here sitting. Tell. So he put the chip on Swami's feet And then he actually told exactly what he told me to Swami. And then we both walked in. Morning 4 o'clock, there was a knock on my hotel door. I opened. This guy was crying. He was literally crying. I thought something happened, no? My God, he's the key guy, he's my food contractor. How something happened. I said, hey, what happened? What happened? He said, I don't know who this Baba is. I have no idea who this Baba is. I said, what happened? What happened? Everything is okay. Is the Yajnasala okay? Everything is... No. There were 3 lorries that came with all the material that you asked for. And everything is there. And he was shivering. He said, my children and my wife were stuck on the other side of the thing. I am not able to bring them. How did this material come? I cannot explain this. So now you understand? 180 homes were served with Amrita collections with the material that came. 2 times the amount. There was every home in the village of Mana and in Badrinath that were not only given these, but it was so cold that time because of the rain. Every family got shawls that a woman from Hong Kong, she went and purchased all the shawls in all the shops of Badrinath. And all of them were given to the village. Now, that's the kind of yajna we want to do in Durban. You understand?